want to understand how good you feel about the business here in India, because if I were to take a look at your numbers, you reported your highest ever profit before tax in 165 years in India. That was for FY22 at 6,480 crores, slipping a tad to 6,370 in FY23. How strong do you feel about India, about the India business? And I want to ask you a more general question about foreign banks and their presence in India, because you're an outlier in comparison to what we've seen others do. And it's literally 4% of the loan book and about 5% of deposits at this point in time. Why do you believe that's the case? And what is the aspiration for Standard Chartered in India?
Yeah. First of all, we are delighted with our business in India. It's a very strong business. We have a very strong corporate business serving both large Indian corporations who, very importantly, are investing increasingly into India. That wasn't always the case. Some of the big Indian groups were as inclined to invest outside as inside. That's changed. And resources are coming back into this super fast-growing economy. We're very happy to support that. I think we have a big market share with those companies. The international companies are also stepping up their investment in India. Now, you can look at FDI statistics from month to month and see a very erratic story. But every indication we have is that international investors are very keen to tap into the Indian consumer market, to the Indian infrastructure development, to Indian technology by investing in the country. And that's a very important part of our business, is serving those foreign companies on the ground in India. And of course, we're a local bank. We've been here for 165 years. We understand the market well. We understand the ins and outs. We also have a retail business. The retail business has gone from strength to strength over the past 3 years. So there's some measures of things like Net Promoter Score, which is effectively it's a customer satisfaction survey done by an independent party. We've been number one, I think, every 6 months for the past 3 years in terms of customer satisfaction in our retail business. Why? Well, of course, it's a nice brand. People like to bank with us. But we've got good people, good products and services, and we've been investing in digitizing everything that we do without losing the human touch. That's our approach. We're generating good returns on the capital that we deploy in India. We're paying healthy taxes to the Indian government, which is also an important part of our contribution to society.
Is that a concern, though?
It is a concern, yeah. I mean, we're paying a lot of taxes, but that's because we make a lot of profit, and that's what it means to be a part of a community. But all in all, we're very happy with our Indian business. It wasn't always thus. There were times in our corporate history when it's been quite difficult in India. But I think the combination of economic reforms that have been introduced by a succession of governments, but obviously accelerating under the current government, the fact that India is just in the right place in terms of its embracing of technology at a time when that's a distinguishing characteristic. And India's been quite welcoming to long-term foreign players, if I can call us a foreign bank, but who have made a strong local commitment.